Annyeonghaseyo, pmsblackqueen here with a K-drama review for you. And we are reviewing I Order You, and I will put all the information down below in the description box about this drama, but you can watch this drama on Viki. It's a Viki exclusive, by the way. Let's dive into this episode. We're on episode number 14. This episode should be titled The Episode of Tears, because there was so much crying in this episode. This is probably the saddest episode ever. Like the saddest episode out of all the episodes I've seen. This is like the saddest. Very sad. So we left off with the box. Excuse me. Infamous box. Picture of the woman in this box, right? And we see Park Sung-ah. She's looking at the box. Yeo Gook Dae walks in on her. And yeah, she's like, why is this picture of my mother in this box? And she goes, it's because of you, my mother is dead. It's because of you. So she's blaming him after she just said it's not your fault, you know, that this woman died. She's blaming him for the death of her mom, because we've come to find out when he was little, he was almost hit by a car, and her mother kind of moved him out the way to save him, so then she got hit. So that's kind of what happened there. So when Park Sung-ah put all those pieces together, she was mad and crying and yelling. She slapped him, broke the bracelet, ran out. And Yeo Gook Dae is crying, and he falls down and just breaks down in the room and everything. And of course he's like uber depressed. Like I said, she runs out. Coworker brings her home. Gook Dae is drinking, and the room is a mess. And he's really, like I said, depressed and sad and crying. And the assistant, one of his assistants, finds him in the room, which is all disheveled, and there's things thrown everywhere. And he was like, what's going on here? What happened? And Yeo Gook Dae says, you know, I should have been the one who died. It should have been me who died. And he just starts crying, just uncontrollably sobbing. You know what? I hate when men cry. When men cry, when I see that, I start to cry. I can't stand it. And such good acting, such good actors, I tell you, because he really broke down. Like he really cried and sobbed like he really did lose somebody. It was awful. I was all in my feelings this entire episode, I'm telling you. Then one of the assistants goes by Wifey's restaurant and basically tells Wifey what's going on. He tells Wifey that, you know, Yeo Gook Dae, he's depressed. The restaurant hasn't been open in a few days. I don't know what's going on, but whatever is in this box, this picture of this woman that's in this box, I don't know what's going on, but this woman in the box is the problem. And she's causing all this commotion right now. And he asked her straight out, do you know anything about this woman in the box? Because no one's talking to me and telling me anything. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So what happens is, like I said, Yeo Gook Dae, he's still depressed. We go back to the restaurant. He's still depressed and sad. He doesn't want to see anybody. He doesn't want to talk to anybody, of course. He doesn't want to open up the restaurant. He doesn't want to work. He's blaming himself for the death of Park Sung-ah's mother. And again, this poor man starts to break down and cry again. And it's just so sad. Wifey is eavesdropping. So she kind of hears the conversation that's going on between Yeo Gook Dae and his assistant, you know, before he starts to cry. And Wifey's eavesdropping and she's listening. So what Wifey does is she goes to find Park Sung-ah, and they have a conversation in the park. And Wifey tells Park Sung-ah, it's not Yeo Gook Dae's fault that your mother died. It's the daughter's fault. So basically she's blaming Park Sung-ah. It's your fault because this woman had to go out and get medicine for her daughter, you, and why, you know, Yeo Gook Dae almost got hit by a car, but instead the mother got hit. So she blamed Park Sung-ah. And of course, that made Park Sung-ah really, really mad and upset. She starts to get in her feelings again and begins to cry and everything. And that's pretty much how the episode ends there. Very sad. Very sad. In that conversation that those two had, Wifey was saying, you're making Yeo Gook Dae suffer. You really are. He's really sad, depressed, and you're making him suffer. I knew you couldn't handle this. Because, you know, really, it's her fault, pretty much. It's Wifey's fault. Wifey was the one who told her to look in that box. See, if it wasn't for Wifey telling her to look in that box, then none of this would be going on. So I blame Wifey. That's who I blame. It's Wifey's fault that they're both depressed and sad and broken up. And that's what Wifey wants. Wifey wants her man back. She wants her man back. She wants Park Sung-ah out of the picture, and she just wants her man back. So, yeah, that's where the episode ended. This is the episode of tears, and I order you. Alright, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you're watching this drama with me, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let's talk and chat about it. Speaking of comments, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Do all three. They're free, for crying out loud. Thank you to my new and my old subscribers. Thank you again for watching this video, because I know there's a lot of other videos out there, but yet you stopped and you watched mine. So for that, I am thankful for all that. Alright, guys. I will talk to you guys later. 감사합니다. And you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and please click the link to watch my latest video.